is ready.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the District of Columbia, Amaya Rose.
Ever since I took my spot here at the commentary table, I have wanted to call this match. I cannot wait to finally do it.
So you need to have the match of your life. Charlotte has all the natural talent in the world. She's done it all. So you got to be at 100% to beat her.
One win will change it all for her career.
Here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
A woman who has truly done it all in WWE.
And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Talk about a superstar who knows the path to success around these parts.
A woman who personifies the word superstar.
Some might call her the alpha female in WWE. The opportunity. Charlotte Flair was born and bred for the bright lights of WWE. A Grand Slam champion who has the most women's titles in history.
Charlotte Flair, truly the standard in sports entertainment. Lost over a year of her career to injury and became the first ever two-time Women's Royal Rumble winner on her first night back.
Once again, Charlotte's claimed her rightful spot in the main event on the grandest stage of them all. Success is second nature to Charlotte Flair. She is possibly the greatest competitor in women's division history, and she's only getting better.
And when it comes to Charlotte, no one is more deserving of the hype that follows them.
Plenty of superstars talk about being the very best, but Charlotte has always done that and backed it up in the ring.
Without a shadow of a doubt, Flair's accomplishments speak for themselves, and Charlotte looks to remind everyone about them.
But on the other end of the ring is a female with unparalleled focus, a woman who is unflappable in and out of the ring. Going to be very difficult to get the advantage on her.
Takes out the knee.
Lands an elbow. A helpless Charlotte doesn't mean the end is near.
Oh, right forearm to the neck. Shoulders down, pinning predicament, and she kicks out.
She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice.
Oh, jeez, falling hard to the outside. Flair is falling behind now.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
Corey, I have to ask, what's the thought process got to be when you're facing off against a superstar like Charlotte Flair? What's the mindset you have to have?
A superstar like Charlotte Flair, Cole? Nobody's like the Queen, but in terms of the mindset, you have to get it in your head that you are better than Charlotte if you want to stand a chance. Sure, it's not true, but believing's half the battle. The other half, well, is the battle.
And now the momentum is firmly in her favor.
And hats off to her for stepping up and standing up to Charlotte Flair. Somehow convinced herself she's better than the Queen.
Oh, man, what a strike!
Vicious stomp to the back and locking in a modified camel clutch submission. Prying apart her opponent's fingers. Needs to find a way out of this hold. And she does. Big-time power slam.
A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here. What now? Oh, yikes! A stomp to the guts.
Here we go, Byron.
Samoan drop.
After humble beginnings, this has really grown into a career-defining conflict for these superstars. She's going for the cover. She kicks out with force.
What a match. Ooh, what a forearm club. Uh-oh. We're gonna see it. Power. Power bomb. Nothing Charlotte Flair can do now.
Big victory tonight. Hard-fought win as well.
Your winner tonight. Uh-oh, look out.
Oh, look who's here.
Oh, no.
Nasty assault.
This superstar never saw them coming.
Oh, come on.
A successful ambush. Oh, what a headbutt. On the mark.
Oh, she's just having her way now.
She is in the zone and not letting up. What a bionic elbow. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Cinching up their opponent into a coquina clutch. They're not trying to win the match.
She's trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there.
Wait, is she? Yep, looking for the submission. Black Widow. Locked in tight.
Trying to fight out of this submission. I bet we see a tap out soon. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. Tope Atomico finds the mark. Now the arm's trapped. Oh, a slam. Just rake in the face. Oh, look at this claw on the face.
The offense catching up with her now.
Super kick.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Taking flight. She turns that attack away. She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
Got them off their feet here.
Stunning display of power. She's honing in, staring daggers at her target. Slam. Good night. Using the top rope as an advantage. You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. A bone-rattling knee.
And she really has no answer to any of this offense.
She needs to reconsider her approach. Raw power. It could be lights out. Elevated triangles in. She might want to tap here. Maybe her opponent will show her mercy then.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Coming down with a leg drop. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission. And in fact... The prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
Here comes Eve
And her opponent,
Torres.
from Denver, Colorado, Eve Torres.
Don't get it twisted, Eve is more than looks.
She holds a black belt in jiu-jitsu after training with the most notable family in all of mixed martial arts.
A tremendous competitor, Diva Search winner, multi-time women's champion.
Yeah, Torres is a woman to watch out for, but we also know she won't hesitate to manipulate the rule book.
Look, Eve knows when to work hard and when to work smart.
Eve Torres poised and ready for action here tonight, and I think it's safe to say Eve's proven time and time again that she knows how to make it to the top of the women's division and to the top of WWE, no matter what it takes.
I'm not sure I like what you're implying. For years, people have called Eve manipulative just because she knows how to get what she wants, what she deserves, both inside and outside of the squared circle. How is it manipulative to formulate a plan and execute it to perfection? Huh?
Just to be clear, I wasn't implying that at all, Corey. I was just highlighting Eve's go-getter mentality, which has served her very well in the past and could be the difference maker here tonight.
Oh, sorry. But across the ring is a prodigy. The prodigy, to be more exact, Roxanne Perez. Youth and experience don't usually go hand in hand, but they do for Perez. Think about all that Perez has accomplished.
Up high!
Wow! Cross body! The damage is starting to affect her. Oh, there's the oh, that hurt. Perez is taking over here.
Torres now just trying to survive.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Corey, what do you think Roxanne Perez needs to do to focus on this match?
Roxanne really needs to tap into her vicious side, Cole. Usually it takes some time before she reaches that point in a match, and it tends to come with some frustration. But if Roxanne can tap into that throughout this match, all while keeping her wits about her, things could really end up playing out in her favor.
Roxanne Perez, great athleticism, backhand spring senton.
That shot from Perez was like a bolt of lightning.
And Roxanne's spirits are running high now.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
And able to beat Perez to the punch.
She's doing what she can to halter the beatdown.
Yeah, Torres' survival instinct. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Expertly applied triangle. Gotta figure out a way out of this one or it could be over.
This is painful to watch.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Attacking the arm.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I thought this superstar was out of this match, but apparently not. What a comeback.
Oh, dear. Taking a page out of the Michael Cole playbook. A twerk and a moonsault.
2. And a victory here tonight.
Here is your winner,
that's another tally in the win column for Eve Torres.
But for Perez, this loss is only going to light a fire underneath her.
Yeah, and whoever gets in her way as she tries to come back from this is going to get burned.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, ODB.
Some would say this superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie. This is a serious contender for any title.
They need to loosen up, have a little fun, heck, maybe even lose a match once in a while.
That is horrible advice.
And her opponents, first, from Jacksonville, Florida, Kelly.
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise.
One of the most anticipated matches we've had in quite some time. And this woman is the reason why.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Angelina Love!
This competitor is just way too aggressive. They need to do some breathing exercises or something. Unlock the inner peace.
I'm a little surprised to hear that from you, Corey. You endorse anyone who brings a little animosity to the ring.
Well, maybe sometimes I do, but this is too much. They should dial it back. Do some yoga.
She knows tonight is going to be a big challenge, but if anyone is up for it, it's this woman.
Tonight, triple threat rules, no disqualifications. The first fall decides the match.
No alliances here. Every superstar for themselves. One-on-one-on-one.
Falcon Arrow suplex.
Ow. Oof. And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
Ooh. Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings. Oh man, a kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good.
Byron, what kind of mindset do you have to thrive in a no DQ match?
You have to be willing to both dish it out and take it, Michael. Sure, there's a thrill of being able to use a chair without the worry of disqualification, but you have to remember that you're not the only one with that freedom.
Yeah, swing that chair as freely as you want, but be prepared to feel it swung back at you sooner rather than later.
Hair whip!
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Vicious use of the knee. Cover now.
Is it enough to keep her down?
The pin is broken. That could have been it.
Oh my gosh! Ooh!
Big punch. Ouch. Trying to end this match here and now.
Kick out at one.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
A narrow escape.
Super kick. Looking for something, anything under the ring. And now heading back inside the ring.
Oh man, right to the esophagus.
It's that time.
The pin drop.
Straight into the pin. Opponent.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Oh, brutal. She's really starting to, she's got her pin. And she breaks free before a 1 count.
She shows that she's far from finished.
Striking down with the axe handle.
All the way up.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
The cover for the win. He breaks it up.
What is this? Come on, ref.
Fighting back with everything she has.
She's in that zone. Total focus on the competition.
Hurled away. God.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. Just never had a chance to block any of those. Elevated.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
And she's set right into that corner.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind, inverted DDT connects. She's getting something from under the ring.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Right on target. Connecting with the moonsault.
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
And she breaks the count.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Kick right to the leg. Strong kick to the body. Down goes their opponent. And this is the sort of ruthlessness it takes.
Look at this.
Disturbing impact.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. And she's been busted open.
This could be a turning point in the matchup.
Oh!
What a counter!
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously,
With the cover!
this might be it.
And a kick out at only one!
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Landing a big hit with that hammer.
Oh! She has her down for the count.
She breaks the ref's count.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match. Launching himself from the ropes.
She's looking
Vicious. She just pulled off a dominant maneuver. Got it. Survived the triple threat match.
Here is your winner, Angelina Love.
Impressively withstanding the onslaught of the 2 other superstars to stand tall and have their arm raised here and now.
Take notice of a bona fide superstar.
An out-of-this-world talent, at least in her own mind.
The following is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jakara Jackson.
A scrappy and resilient young woman, but also brash and cocky.
Yeah, Michael, she loves to stir up trouble, but sometimes her mouth writes checks that she can't quite cash.
Well, look, Jakara is not the type of girl to wait for her moment. She makes her moments happen. That's what being a meta girl is all about. Ms. Jackson's shown up. Now it's time to show out. This woman is the real deal.
And her opponents, first from London, England,
You know, for how polite and respectful this person is, the crowd sure isn't returning the favor.
They are wearing their disdain on their sleeves.
Well, I think it's a real shame. Here's a competitor who goes through all the trouble of putting up a friendly facade, and the WWE Universe just wants to tear him down for being a little mean.
One of the best competitors around, ready to show her skills.
And from Ghana, West Africa, the Queen, Ahmed
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
A woman meant for the highlight reel. She plans on even more excitement tonight.
A little one-on-one action here. A triple threat is possibly one of the most challenging matches a superstar can agree to.
No rules, no friends. And even if you were friends beforehand, a triple threat match makes enemies of everyone.
It's easy to overthink going into this match, but the best way to ensure victory here is to adapt to every moment.
When you're in a no disqualification match, it's essential that you unleash your inner brutality. This is no time to hold back and act like the rules still matter.
It's the truth. This is a match condition you have to lean into, or you are in for a world of hurt.
And there was a series of hard strikes.
Oh, boom! Kick right to the leg.
Endless kicks to the gut. Oh, man, come on now. Not a sledgehammer. A sledgehammer. How do you recover from that?
Boom! She can end it here. Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
Oh, look at the scope slam. Absolutely no...
Going for the cover here.
She kicks out at 1.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Oh, she manages to reverse it. Not a good spot to be in.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Knife-edge chop echoing through the arena.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Hits the drop kick. Back in the nick of time.
Schoolboy from behind. Cover.
And she just stopped the pin.
Oh.
Uh-oh. And a suplex.
Jackson is firing up, no doubt about it.
Tripling attack on the knee. Drop kick on target. I think she just really felt that one.
Yeah, Jackson taking the fight right to her. Attack to the midsection.
She gets back in the ring before the count. This match will continue. Drop kick hits the mark.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Bat in hand, stepping up to the plate indeed. Hoisted up.
Bang! Snap suplex.
She's locked in, about to from the top.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person to make a statement.
She's going in for the pin.
Shoulder shoots up before two.
This battle rages on.
And now placed in the corner.
Knife edge chop. What clothesline.
Loving blow.
Using a handful of hair to deliver the snapmare. And this is even worse. My goodness.
She's going under the ring now.
Hoisted up.
We've seen her end matches with that before. Wasted no time breaking that up.
Wow. Lights out.
Boom. Going for the win. Not letting up.
Chikara's got a hold of it. Oh, sit-out slam.
Jackson landed that perfectly.
Can there be frustration mounting in these competitors, knowing it's going to take more to win this one?
You can't let those feelings seep into your psyche. You have to keep your foot.
Middle rope. Oh, it's a drop kick from the middle rope. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope. Watch out.
Delivers the elbow. Fortune, she put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
She puts an end to the pin attempt there. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing.
Boom! King shots her. This is going to be stiff.
Vicious backdrop suplex.
Oh, a step up enziguri. She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count.
Oh!
Stomping down.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Oh, look at the kick. Oh. Making a timely return to the ring. Oh. Might be going high risk here.
From the top, double stomp.
That could be the last dagger to the heart.
I think that's it. That must be it.
Elbow on the spot.
How much longer can this really go on?
I have no idea how she's still standing.
Win at any cost.
This place is going insane.
Ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Caught that and reversed it. Jackson looking at it all here. Somehow breaks the count immediately.
I'm shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron.
Stopping the pin.
And Jackson expected that. She's able to evade. There's a snapmare delivered and
Precise drop kick to the base of the skull.
Face buster.
Bang, right over the left field bleachers. Oh, man, might as well be in the batting cage now.
And Jackson's shoulders are down. This could do it. And she's able to stop the count early.
she's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here. She somehow made it back into the ring.
nasty roundhouse kick.
Shoulders down, this could be it. Oh, she breaks it up. Not on her watch.
Up and, oh, knee right to the spine.
And Jakara takes on even more damage.
Not the place for Jakara to be right now. She has to turn it around. Looking dazed, you can tell she has no idea what's coming to her. Oh, boy. Back in the ring. I thought the count was going to end this one. Oh, look out.
She got her shoulders down. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
Smashing their face into the mat.
Both wrists captured. And that was nasty.
Now with the cover.
That's got to be it.
Gets the win. What a triple threat.
Here is your winner, Maria May!
Quite the impressive victory, coming out on top against two very capable, very prepared competitors.
I honestly think she just put the rest of the women's locker room on notice with this triple threat match.